Okay, we are live. Hi guys. Oh my god. All right. Let me adjust this camera. Ooh, the girls look a little big. Okay. Hi, we're live. Great. Okay. Let's talk a little bit. What's going on? So, I wanted to do a live chat simply because um I kind of miss doing live chats already. I worked with a wonderful organization called BX Arts Factory that got me into working live, and I thought that was a cool idea. And I thought to myself, should I keep doing live um, chats? Should I keep doing that? So I'm really glad that I've decided to do that project, that residency, and I want to do that every month. So this is a first. This is a first for me. Like I am testing this out. So this background, everything that's going on here, this is just a little test out to see how I like the live chats, doing it once a month, giving you guys updates on what's happening, what's going on with the company and with the channels and everything like that. So tell me if you like it. Tell me if you hate it. Tell me if you're never going to watch it again. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do it. Let me know. But it's also an easier way than me trying to put up the weekly vlog. And sometimes I don't put them up and sometimes I do put them up. So that's kind of been off and on thing. I've been more consistent with creating content on my other channels, but the weekly vlogs haven't been a lot lately since I started them. So I really want to be able to give you guys updates of what's happening in a really easy way because I'm about to go back to working. So this is kind of an easy way for me to do things. So if it's boring, if it's annoying, tell me stop. But otherwise than that, I'm probably going to do a monthly one just to kind of cut down on the weekly vlogs a little bit. So let's have coffee and talk a little bit. That's good coffee. Like my cup. I love this cup. This is my cup, my company cup that I have made with some of my favorite moments from work. So I really like that. Okay. So I wrote some notes. What I want to talk about. Wrote some notes. You like the lighting? The lighting is. I'm liking the lighting. I'm really am. The lighting is getting good around here's. So yeah, I wrote some notes. Let's see. I got some notes going on. What I want to talk about. Okay, channel updates. Want to talk about that a little bit. So as far as the channel is concerned, it's doing well. A couple of changes. You'll see more changes happening from now to the end of February. So just some branding stuff. As you guys heard, let's get into the tea a little bit. Let's talk about YouTube. Okay, let's talk a little bit about YouTube and some of this tea. God, this. It's weird because this is making my people look a little large. I'm not this busty. Let me sit up because I'm not this busty. I'm really not. So let's get some tea going on and talking about what's happening on the YouTubes. So you heard about the changes and what's happening on YouTube, and like I said, it didn't bother me because I wasn't getting anything out of it really anyway. So it didn't bother me at all. So, but it did change how I needed to do things because they always pushed, family friendly. You can't say this, you can't do that. Now I actually am a little bit more free to do what I want to do in art and design and not worry. Actually, like one of my videos I was doing, actually, it was the first video for Tested. Actually, remember the show that I just started, Tested. So I had this video, and I put up a thumbnail, and it was just a loom, right? It was nothing more than a loom, and like the thumbnail was just a picture of the loom, the zippy loom, right? It was me testing out the zippy loom. They flagged the zippy loom because it looked inappropriate. What? Um, the zippy loom looked inappropriate in the thumbnail. I don't know how that could be possible, but they flagged it, and I had to take down a thumbnail. No matter what kind of thumbnail I put on for that video for the zippy loom, they just kept flagging it, and I couldn't even monetize it. I couldn't do anything with it. I was like, it's a loom. What are you talking about? It, for apparent reasons, it looked inappropriate in the video. It was just me knitting on a loom. That's all it was. So that kind of stuff, that I'm so happy that they made the new changes, because I don't have to care about it anymore. But that's what I was going through. It was really ridiculous. So I'm glad that that's happened. Put up a new channel trailer. Go check it out. Like, it's really funny. I just thought it was cute. I thought it was hilarious. It's a joke. Really funny channel trailer. So go check it out. Go watch it on my channel on YouTube. If it looks like I'm only putting up content once a week or every other week, that's not true. My content has been broken up into a couple of channels. So now, here's the channel content, engagement and work. So there's YouTube, which is content that's only for up to about 10 minutes of content. And that's usually short design videos, tutorials, and vlog posts. Me talking about eco-friendly design, things like that, socially responsible design. That's going to be on my YouTube channel. Then there are my longer classes. Now, this is why I'm testing out this live stream, because once I get to 100 subscribers, I'm probably going to push harder on the live streaming, and also push harder on live stream classes. What does that mean? So like, I have been doing classes online privately and also offline, and they do pretty well, which teaches people various ways of design. And I like doing that. I like showing people my practice and how I design and how I like to work. So I want to incorporate more of that. So class live streams where we're doing one-on-one classes online. I want to be able to do that. Groups of like 5 people designing. I want to be able to teach those classes in art and design online via live streaming the classes. So that's going to be on Patreon. It's also going to be like Google Hangouts as well still, but excuse me. It'll be on Patreon. Various people that want to take courses from me, they'll be doing so, and it'll be like 30 minutes to an hour of those classes. So that's longer content because I have to work more. That's not free content. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's not free. But it is affordable. It's very cheap. If you go to my Patreon, I'm going to put links in this video of everything. If you go to my Patreon, you will see that it's very affordable to take classes. It's very affordable to get the longer content classes that are already pre-recorded. You can also get classes at Skillshare. So you'll be able to do that and do the Skillshare classes. That's something that you'll be able to do. So it's very inexpensive, very affordable. So it's not a big deal. Like, not at all. Like, it just can't be free because mama gotta eat. Like, this coffee costs some money. Like, tell you the truth, coffee costs money. Like this. Yeah. So that's that for like the channel updates. I'm adding 2 new shows. I'm adding 2 new design shows. It's gonna be really cool, really fun. Stepping up the game a little bit. You're gonna see really cool edits now. You're gonna be seeing some really fun stuff. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open on YouTube. Keep your eyes open on my Facebook page. Keep your eyes open on my Twitter. Keep your eyes open on my Patreon, because those are going to be popping within the next month or so with a lot of new and fun content. Stay tuned for that. Okay, what's next? What else do I have to talk about? Clothing line. Okay, let's talk about that. As far as the clothing line is concerned, there used to be one line. So there was one line, and it was a complicated name. It was always Sujata E for D2BD, and I still love that name. It means a lot to me because I like people ask me, "What's Sujata E for D2BD? What's that?" But the company has grown, and I need to organize things and put things where they need to be. So in that, there are now 2 lines because we are a lifestyle brand. So I need to organize and put things in their proper slots and make sure that we're able to provide the best services and the best products as possible, but also be able to, promote how we need to promote in order to sell those products and those designs. So how that's going to be broken up. It's going to be broken up into 2 parts. So there is the Sujata E for D2BD line, which is the arts, design part, the yarns, the workshops, notions that come from the company, all that stuff like that. That's going to be under the Sujata E for D2BD line, right? The clothing, the accessories, all those designs, that's going to be underneath Sujata E Limited, which is the one-of-a-kind collection on the website. And if you go to my website, you'll see what I'm talking about and how I divided things up. So I sell at a couple of stores in a couple of locations. I now am on Amazon. Check that out. Look for me on Amazon. But clothing, accessories, jewelry, all that stuff like that, that's going to be limited collection on my official online store, Sujata E. The arts, the design, the craft kits. We're making craft kits this year. That's going to be super fun and easy for people to do. It's going to be really cool. That's going to be in Sujata E for D2BD, which is going to be in our other stores like Etsy and various places like that, because it's just more an appropriate place to place that stuff. So that's where that's going to be. So you're going to see the stores changing, but the products are going to be still there. And there's even going to be more products and more people working with us this year. So that's exciting. Oh my God. We're going to be having more people work with us this year. You're going to see new faces this year. So that's going to be really, really fun. And because you're going to see new faces and you're going to be seeing new people working with us and doing great things with us, I need to, organize things so that everybody has their proper task and things are where they are. So there's going to be a person working underneath the Sujata E for D2BD line. There's going to be someone working underneath the private label Sujata E collection. So you're going to get variations of that. But that's super exciting. I'm super happy about it. Also, all the intellectual property, like tutorials, books. I'm skipping ahead because I want to talk about the book last, but I might as well talk about that now. The first book that was officially published by us, was the Natural Knitting Project. So I was super excited about that. That was a passion project of mine. It was sponsored by Bronx Council for the Arts and the City of New York. And that was really, really great. I'm super happy, super excited about that project. That project still continues and still lives on. I'm going to have somebody working on that this year. But now we want to move forward and write other pieces and, do other literature and works on art and design. So it's going to be a new book. Boop. Yes, there's going to be a new book this year. I'm so excited to work on it. I really am. Oh my God, you have no idea how excited I am to work on this new book project. But it's not just gonna be a book. There's gonna be spin-offs. There's gonna be patterns coming from this book. There's gonna be products coming from this book. There's gonna be so much coming from this one book project, and I'm so happy to release it. The Natural Knitting Project was just released in limited formation on Barnes and Nobles, and then it also released free. So you can read it free, but you can read it free. You can't print it free. Sorry, guys. Can't print it out, but you can read it for free. If you Google the Natural Knitting Project, you will definitely see that project online. It doesn't have a cover page because if you want that stuff, you should just buy the book, to be honest with you. But you can buy the book at Barnes and Nobles, but you can also read it for free if you would like, because it was a community work, and so you can access it totally for free if you want. If you want the hardcover physically, if you want the physical cover, if you want the physical book. Do I even have the book with me? Oh my goodness. I should have. I'm not going to do that. Should I? Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I could get this book out for you. This is not, let me see. Okay, this is not the last edition. This was when it was still an edit, but it's kind of what I'm talking about. The book, The Natural Knitting Project. Yes, so this is at Barnes and Nobles right now. This is not the final edit. The final edit looks a little different than this. It's a full screen and it's changed a little bit. But yeah, it's for print at Barnes and Noble, so I'm so happy about it. But yeah, our next work that's going to be a book, and book version is going to be released widely. So I'm really excited about that. So that's it with the intellectual property, like the videos, the books, all that stuff like that. Underneath Sujata E for DTPD, the clothing, accessories, Sujata E Limited, the design collection, Sujata E design collection, Sujata E, shop at sujatae.com. Links, I'll put links everywhere. Okay, that's the clothing line. Partnerships. Let's talk about partnerships. So 2017. Whew, oh my goodness. 2017. Let me see something for a minute. I'm adjusting my screen. Yeah. Okay. 2017 was it was good business wise. It really, really was. But it was stressful. I'm gonna tell you, like, right now, like 2017 was stressful as get out. Like, It was it was just it was as stressful as the movie Get Out. I'm not kidding. Uh, um, I like business wise and work wise, 2017 was awesome. But it was also hard, and some really tough decisions were made. And it's 2018, and even some little things are still popping up, and some of work and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that get all cleared up. I don't really talk about a lot of like the back end of things all the time because I'm not going to throw anyone underneath the bus, you know, outside of work. Um, but it's hard. It's hard. It really is. And yeah, uh, decisions are made, and hey, it is what it is. But I did in 2017 work with some really awesome people, and I'm really happy about that. And I've made some new relationships and some really good work partners, and I'm hoping to grow those and make those bigger and better this year. I really am, so that's where that is. With regards to partnerships, you'll hear more about who I'm working with this year as it's progressing. I'm working on a project that is near and dear to me, and the people I'm working with are so awesome. Like, oh my God, like they're so awesome and they're so amazing. And I'm just so lucky and honored to be working with the people that I'm working with this year. I worked with them last year, and now I get to work with them even more, which is just amazing. There's going to be a separate video about that, but I will tell you that I did win 2 residencies from my arts council in New York City, in the Bronx, Bronx Arts Council, Council on the Arts. And I'm the only artist in the Bronx to win that. So I'm excited about that's yeah. Oh, my hand's a little I'm the only one that won 2 residencies. I'm getting lotion, guys, because my hands look. What's wrong with my hands? I'm the only one to win 2 residencies in the Bronx from my arts council. So I'm excited and honored that that happened. And I'm so happy that people want to work with me and have me develop programming. I can't say it enough. I'm just so grateful and so happy that that's happening. I want to talk a little bit more about the project and the amazing people I get to work with. It's, whenever you have a chance to work with wonderful and kind and passionate art facilities and people who care about those who they're working with, it's just, you wake up every day and you're like, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me tell you, I'm really excited about this year. This year there's gonna be some great stuff popping off this year, and I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. And I'm so happy that all the work that I did last year is paying off this year. So yeah, so I'm super happy about that. So that's it for partnerships. I'll talk to you more about who I'm collabing with and who I'm working with this year. A lot of ooh. What? I forgot. I'm doing a lot more speaking engagements this year. A lot more speaking engagements this year. the collabs, um, collabs, speaking engagements. I'm doing a lot more of that. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I think this is going to be really great. Like, I want to tell you all of them. I can't right now. It'll probably be look out for. I know you guys are like, I want tutorials. Give me tutorials. I want tutorials. I got it. I know you like tutorials. I get what you're talking about. I want tutorials. I want to know how to make art. I want to know how to do this. Okay, great. Trust me, I'm putting those out. Those are coming out. But pay attention to Designer Diaries. I'm telling you, some really cool stuff is happening on Designer Diaries very, very soon, which will lead up to tutorials. A lot of the speaking engagements, how, I'm going to be giving tips on how I get speaking engagements and how that works out and things like that. In Designer Diaries, that's what that show is about, and daily life and how, how it is to work in New York City, like the real truth about how it is to work in New York City as an artist, not that fake Instagram truth. As much as I like Instagram, I do. I ain't gonna hate on Instagram. I do. I love it. I think Instagram, my community on Instagram is real and awesome. I love my community on Instagram. Not every community on Instagram is like that. Just to let you know, my people on Instagram are awesome. People that follow me, people that I follow, the community that we've cultivated as a company is great. Just saying. Wonderful people. But not that fake life, that real life. And Designer Diaries talk about that real life, like that real hustle, that real struggle as an artist. So pay attention to that show, because that show is going to show you some things. I mean, this right here might seem interesting, but this is hard. Like, people look behind and they're like, oh, wow, look at this, look at that. This is hard. And I want to be able to show people what that's about. And that's what Designer Diaries is about. It's about showing you the struggle and the hustle and what it's like to be an artist in New York and how to take care of yourself. And, which goes back to even some of I'm starting to write more. I used to write a lot in high school, but I'm starting to write a lot more now. So if you want to learn about like my sustainable life, my zero waste life, like, hey, a lot of people don't know this. I design, right? I design a lot. You would think that I create a lot of waste. That's not true. Actually, I create 1 bag of waste per month. That's it. 1 bag of waste. And a lot of people don't know how I do that. So in my articles, where you can go and find them on Medium, you can find them on the blog, so if you go to my website, you'll see the blog. You'll see that I, how I do that kind of stuff and articles. And the reason why I wanted to write those articles is because I can't answer every single question for people all the time. So I want to have a place where I can write about my life and how I work and how I am able to sustain myself and take care of myself properly, and not create a lot of waste, and how to save money and how to pay bills and things like that. Like real stuff that people really want to know when you're doing this. So that is on Medium. I would definitely check out Medium, and I would look at the blog, the company blog, where a lot of my articles are, as well as my travel tips, things like that. All of that stuff is on the blog as well. So I would look out for that one. Okay, what else? I think I have one more, and then we'll be done with this. Okay, are we good? We good? Okay. All right. Let me see something for a minute. Sorry. Okay, great. Look at time. I have to go back to work. So, um, partnerships, clothing, partner design. But oh yeah, so we talked about the book. Um, yeah, and the residency. So the book is gonna be cool. I'm really excited about the book and what this is going to spin off into. And you're going to get a lot more information on that through the blog. So the company blog, you're going to see a lot more of that. So this this test run that we're doing for this live stream, this is actually going to be part of the blog where you can read an article on everything that I'm talking about and all of the points that I break down and stuff like that. And, so these are just going to be 12 in a year, once a month at the end of the month, where I tell you what's happening, what's going on. Right now, because it's January and I haven't signed a lot of paperwork, haven't signed a lot of stuff. I have to be careful about what I say and what I don't say, and before it's all legal and proper. But once I sign what I need to sign and do what I gotta do, then I'll tell you what's happening. Right. But yeah, it's great, look out for a lot of new stuff. There's gonna be a lot of really cool new things happening for the company, a lot of changes, going to take you on with my residency and show you that journey and talk a little bit about, how it is to bid for residencies and contracts and provide programming and different stuff like that, and how that works for my company and how I get to design as a designer, as an artist, and pitch my ideas to my community as well as companies and stuff like that. And I kind of want to share that with you. Like, how does that happen and occur? And it's really fun, and every year, like I'm currently writing and pitching for 2019, and it's already January, and I'm already writing how to pitch for 2019. So that's the process of that. It's not like I'm in 2018 and I'm just writing what I want to do for 2019. I am literally writing it out, pitching it now, so that I can get it in 2019. And then there's some projects that I have to pitch even earlier than that. So, there's some design work and there are some projects and there are some products that I have to pitch for 2020 and work on right now. So that's how that process works. It's like a year, 2 years, sometimes even 3 years, depending on how big the project is, to work in advance so I can get funding and stuff like that for the project. So I want to be able to break those down for you, tell you which ones, what is the process of that, because I think it's a very helpful thing. People ask me questions all the time, and I don't always have time to sit down and really coach and give them lessons and stuff like that on how to do that. And if they can just read an article, isn't that easier? That's easier, right? Yeah. So that's how I'm doing it with that. So this live stream, it's probably, I like when I was thinking about the live stream, the monthly live stream, I was thinking to myself, what if I create a set and have this and have that going on and, all these kind of things? You know what? I don't want to do that. I like this. I like you coming into my studio and seeing where I work, where I create, and talking to you a little bit about what's happening in the company, what's going on, and new projects that are coming up, new products. This will be where we debut new products and talk about that as well, and where you can find those products and things of that nature. So look for another update on the residencies and who I'm working with and how wonderful they are very shortly. Actually, I have to go back to work. I have to finish up for some of that because there is a debut that should be happening tomorrow. So look out for Instagram and so you can see the debut of the new project that I'm working on um, in my residencies. And that's it. I hope this was informative, my creative thinkers. For me, it was just easier to do it this way as opposed to trying to, edit some video and have this all blurred out and the lights all beautiful. This is great, just as it is. So um, I hope you like it. Thank you very much for joining me, my creative thinkers, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, dears.